All right. This is a song right here. Nowadays you see a lot of rappers, they talk about they got more than what they got. They talk about they shot more than what they shot, and they hotter than they not. I want to be the first one to come up and really talk about what's going through somebody's head, or what's going through young ladies' head when they put on this mask for everyone. When it all falls down. When it falls down, who you gonna call now? When it all falls down. When it falls down, who you gonna call now? When it all falls down. And when it falls down, who you gonna call now? When it all falls down. There's a story about this girl I know. I promise, she's so self-conscious. She had no idea what she was doing in college. That major that she majored in don't make no money, but she won't drop out. Her parents will look at her funny. Now, tell me that ain't insecure. The concept of school seems so secure. Sophomore 3 years, ain't picked a career. She like, fuck it, I'll just stay down her and do hair, cause that's enough money to buy her a few pairs of new ears. Her baby daddy don't really care. She's so precious with the peer pressure. Couldn't afford a car, so she named her daughter Alexis. She had hair so long that it looked like weave. She cut it all off, now she look like Eve. And she be dealing with some issues that you can't believe. Single black female addicted to retail and well. It all falls down. When it falls down, who you gonna call now? It all falls. I gotta take the gum out my mouth to explain my part. Look, I promise, I'm so self-conscious. That's why you always see me with at least one of my watches. Rollies and Porsches that drove me crazy. I can't even pronounce nothing past that Versace. Then I spent $400 on this, just to be like, nigga, you ain't up on this. And I can't even go to the grocery store without some ones that's clean and a shirt with a team. It seems we live in the American dream, but the people highest up got the lowest self-esteem. The prettiest people do the ugliest things for the road to riches and diamond rings. We shine because they hate us, floss because they the greatest. We tryna buy back our 40 acres, and for that paper, look how low we are stooped. Even when I'm in my Benz, I'm still a nigga in a coupe. Well, it all falls down. And when it falls down, who you gonna call now? It all falls down. Listen, man. I say fuck the police, that's how I treat them. We bought our way out of jail, but we can't buy freedom. We'll buy a lot of clothes, but we don't really need them. Things we buy to cover up what's inside, cause they made us hate ourselves and love they wealth. That's why shorty's hollering where the ballers at. Drug dealer by Jordan, crack here by crack, and the white man get paid off for all of that. But I ain't even gon' act holier than thou, cause fuck it, I went to Jacob with 25 down before I had a house, and I do it again. Cause I wanna be a 106 in Park, pushing the bins. I wanna act ball-erific like it's all terrific. I got a couple past due bills, I won't get specific. I got a problem with spending before I get it. Y'all all self-conscious, I'm just the first to admit it. And well, it all falls down. And when it falls down, who you gonna call now? It all falls down. And when it falls down, who you gonna call now? It all falls down. And when it falls down, who you gonna call now? It all falls down. Yeah. Y'all give it up for Kanye West. Thank y'all very much. Give it up for Kanye one more time, please. All right, I'm gonna just do a couple more songs before we go. Thank y'all for coming out. I'm having fun. Y'all having a good time? I realize it's a bit of a risk. I don't have any drummers and guitars and bass and all that stuff. But sometimes I just like doing this by myself and communicating with y'all by myself. It cuts off some of my repertoire because it don't even make sense without drums. But the stuff that I did do, I'm glad y'all appreciating it tonight. And I'm having a good time. This one's called Motherless Child.